Alright, boys. We're here in Cafe. One of our worst maps. Quite literally one of our worst maps. But, I have a strap. And I feel like it's also kind of like a little bit ass, but also I feel like it's still kind of good. Like, in some ways. There's like a lot of weak points. But I'm gonna say right now, we're gonna need azami, we're gonna need castle, we're gonna need aruni, we're gonna need smoke, and wamai. Wait. Fuck, that's not. Wait, hold on. Castle, aruni, azami. Damn, that's 3 already. I was gonna say tuber. We need tuber. Ah. Alright, then wamai. I guess no smoke. I mean, yeah. I think that's okay. I mean, they can't really rush without going, without, one of us knowing, so. I think that's good, that's good, that's good. It's okay. It's okay without the smoke. Alright, so we're actually not gonna sit in sight. We're gonna play around the site. Because, it's also like. They can only enter from the hatch, the wall, this doorway, this wall, and this doorway. That's like the main entry points, these walls. Since we like to play someone in bakery, that means we cut off this wall and these here from entry. And because we play a castle here, that also cuts off this wall and this hallway from entering. So like that's kind of like, so that basically cuts down that side. So now we need someone to obviously hold off this side. And so the roamer's job is kind of to like stop a push happening from upstairs. So I'll be the aruni and wamai playing upstairs. I think wamai's gonna play on 3rd floor, aruni plays on 2nd floor. And then we'll have tuberel play here. Right here. He can't really get shot at, but by this window, especially if he comes swinging wide here for this door. So he's gonna play here. He's gonna watch this door because you're gonna have these walls reinforced. But alright, I'm gonna explain what each person has to do. So azami, she's gonna come here. She's gonna reinforce this wall, reinforce this wall, reinforce this wall. Head holes here, comes here, feet holes here, reinforce this wall, and if you have time, reinforce this wall. Okay. You also have wamai, so wamai could also do a lot of things here too. Wamai is probably gonna come here, reinforce these 2 walls, and then he's gonna come here. He's gonna do whatever he needs to do. Put his wamai disc here and put another one here, so that it helps the azami out a little bit, just to delay some time. And then you are just gonna go upstairs now, and then go reinforce the hatch. We're gonna have, you're probably gonna pop this rotate with your impact, and then I think, yeah, that's kind of like site setup low-key wise. And then, like, azami could also make the feet holes here, or whoever tuberel can do it with his thing. Make feet holes here. Oh, shit. And then, we need that hatch up. So tuberel, he's just gonna come straight here. He's gonna reinforce this, and whatever, do his strat, whatever he thinks is making him comfortable, whatever he thinks is gonna make him, play a little better. He's gonna like make some feels here if he needs to. head holes here. Again, because no one's gonna be inside, so just in case they do push, we want these head holes. They end up in our advantage, especially if they enter somewhere, so that we could actually use them. And now, aruni. First thing I feel, yeah, she's gonna come here. She's gonna use it right here. She's gonna come here, go in here. She's gonna come here, go in here. And then she's gonna go over here on these stairs. Put barbed wire here, barbed wire here. Make these across, make these across. Come here, make a rotate. And your job is gonna be playing like right here. You're gonna play right here. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna, you know, make a head, make a hole there if you need to. Come here. You can kind of just like watch it here too. You can watch what's happening here. Obviously your weakness is the top floor, so that's why we have wamai upstairs. And obviously if wamai is upstairs and he tells you that they're pushing upstairs, you no longer should be playing in this hall. You should instead come here and start playing in this hall, doing whatever you can, do whatever you can. Get your rotate here. If you know, if you think you are safe, obviously watch for these. If you think you're safe, now you can come here. Now you can help tuber out here for a little bit. So you can sit like definitely like right here, sit right here, so that you're not getting shot at by the door. You can sit right here, swing up anything. You're gonna be annoying. Aruni's gonna be annoying, and she can die. It's whatever. Wamai, we kind of want you to last as long as possible because we need your discs. So Wamai's gonna do his best to try to stay alive upstairs, and then he's gonna try to like, if he can rotate back a little bit earlier and start using his wamai discs places. But yeah, I've gone over every operator except Castle's now. So Castle, he's just gonna go straight to his setup. If no one has this rotate here so far, you can make it yourself. Put this shit here, put a beeper here, or just put the beeper like right here, so that you know it's like while they're walking into the door. Put a castle here, put a castle here, and then your last castle. Your last castle is gonna be over here to help the tuber out, obviously. So yeah, like the tuber out can get pinched a little bit, but I doubt Ahmad's gonna get fucked up like that. So you know. If this door gets annoying, then definitely put a castle on this door, and then a rune gate on this window. And yeah, that's kind of your job, castle. You kind of put it on these windows, put it on this door. Come here, you put a beeper here, and then your other beeper will go right here. Put it right here behind the thing, so that you know if someone's pushing the red stairs. Sometimes I like putting them as soon as they're walking down because they can't really swing you until they're right here. So now you could actually play off of the sound correctly. They're probably gonna be scared, but you're gonna play tight in here. You're gonna play tight in here. You can play literally as ratty as possible, bro. Because you got these holes here from this. They're not really gonna expect it, really. Because you gotta swing this, and then they're probably gonna watch it here, so they're not gonna watch it down there. So if you want, like, you can make them only at the bottom. Make them at the bottom and not the top, so that when you see them about to walk in, you'll see their feet. And if you want, move all this shit. You can't move this, obviously. But the weird thing is, actually, I was using Oryx. He can walk through this thing, and he can walk through this thing, but I can't punch it. I can't fucking punch it. It's fucking ridiculous. This thing's made out of fucking gauntlet from Thanos, bro. So you're gonna sit here. You're gonna play here, but you're gonna want to look here so that you can actually see the few holes, but you're gonna have to have your gun head level. Then shoot. Obviously, you're playing tight here so that you can't get shot by the window. And if they try to get this wall, you can kind of just pop it. Your life is very important. Obviously, you know when they're walking here, you know when they walk here, you know when they walk here because of all the sound. You kind of want to mainly be looking this way. You want to mainly be looking this way because obviously the aruni is gonna play. I mean, the what's called azami is gonna play right here. So that's one thing. And obviously, if the aruni's get the azami's getting fucked, you kind of want to help her out a little bit. Play as tight as you can. Boom, shoot on that guy. You'll know when this guy hops in. You know when someone's coming down these stairs. You know when someone's coming here. You got a lot of shit that can help you out in this hall. That's kind of the strat. Yeah, that's basically it. I think it's alright. It could work. What I'm trying to do maps that we struggle in the most. Oh, I forgot the whole point of tubi. The tubi, the whole point of these head holes, the whole point of the head holes is so that you can play here, and you could throw your gadget on the hatch to slow the time. And if you have to make this a little better though, okay. If you make it a little bit better, you can use your C4. If they drop the hatch, you can use your C4 at a perfect time. That also lets you know, sitting here also lets you know that, you know, they're pushing the hatch, which gives your team enough time to set up. The azami now knows that she has to go back to site. She kind of just play here then. Play here. Whatever, zombie barricade the door, zombie barricade the window. And then now the castle, he can kind of just swing by, head holes. Wamai does whatever the fuck he wants. Aruni does whatever the fuck she wants. And yeah, that's the strat, boys. Alright, yellow, good night.